Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Star Control 3, also known as Fufo's Revenge. No, not really. But anyway, we are going to Astarte next. Let's get this good and centered on our screen. We can go there, but we won't have enough fuel to go back. So I'm going to wait a little bit, just so we get it in the green. Yeah, so let's run the time up a little bit. Let's get it like 5,000 fuel or something like that. Yeah, just running it up a little bit more. Oops. To see if we can get some stuff, and to see what this is. It could be valuable, although I doubt it. No, it's just another one of those. Okay, so yeah, that's enough. That's enough fuels. Now, oddly enough, you can turn the time down, and it will still work properly. It's still in the red. I really want to make sure that I have enough fuel to get back. Do I have any extra duders from here? Got a little bit, not too many. So let's just wait until we have enough fuel to go. Just wait until that turns green. As you can see, we can only go to two places. Goshen and Astarte, well, just Goshen right now. That is green. And obviously Helios, but we are already there. So, why is this taking longer than usual? Or why is this taking longer? I guess it's a bit like outside of it. Get some more fuel, man. What's it working on now? I don't know those things. Let's see if it'll start building my research thing after it's done with this. And some more things that we need. So, I'll take... Yeah, these resources are now being used faster. Oh, that's okay. It's building another one of those. So, let's get out of here if we can. There we go. Let's look at the system closely, see if there's any anomalies. There's a colony at 100% at Astarte 1. We know this is the Cyrene colony, or we were told by our robot computer overlord that it is. Moon, or Astarte 3A, has some minerals, so might be a good colony. This might be a better colony. Slightly less minerals, but better living conditions. Okay, so no things, but no anomalies, I should say. Let's go talk to the Cyrenes. Get up my cruising speed. Donk.
Hello, brave Earthling. I am Colony Commander Lelore, and I welcome you to our new homeworld in the Kasari Quadrant. Your warp bubble transport worked perfectly as we knew it would. We're glad that you have found us so soon. We're eager to begin colonizing other worlds for you and help you shoulder your heavy responsibilities.
Whoa. I just think these things are so creepy for some reason. And it's so different from the Cyrene of Star Control, too. And they have those weird metal helmets, and they just... compared to humans, they just look so creepy. We don't want any of your Penetrator-class starships. They suck.
Our colonizing teams have set to work with enthusiasm. We are exceeding all our productivity goals and creating new penetrator ships in order to meet your exacting demands.
I told you we don't want any.
Captain, we recognize the difficult task that lies ahead. Restoring the fabric of space may require a Herculean effort. We want you to know that we are ready to help you in any way we can.
Well, they have, Well, they have some information. Let's get that from it first.
We Cyrene have a unique set of psionic abilities that are amplified by our penetrator ships. We can broadcast a signal so compelling that all sentient creatures in its range willingly abandon their ships to come fight for us as mind-controlled drones. This makes the Penetrator the only ship we know of that can leave a battle with a larger crew and in a stronger position.
It's more useful than in Star Control 2, but it's really useful against some things, but it's not that useful overall, in my opinion. Well, if you've seen Star Control 2, you already know what this is going to be. But let's ask it anyway.
The Cyrene are a race whose development is extremely close to that of humans. In both culture and biology, humans and Cyrene are almost too close a match to be just a coincidence. Like you Earthlings, our modern spacefaring society evolved from primitive tribes. Our two cultures were quite similar until they took very different paths in what would have been your prehistory. Our world continued to enjoy the differences between the genders, while your world used gender as a basis for a political dominance structure which pervaded almost all of your Earth cultures until the early 21st century.
Yeah. Same stuff from before.
When Earth males discovered that they too had a role in the sacred process of creating children, they responded with a jealous need to imprison Earth females and hold them as property. On Syra, males and females continued to develop as equals, most likely due to the stabilizing influence of peaceful agricultural people.
That's probably not how that would work, but that's one way of looking at it, I suppose.
Syra was our paradise, Captain. Our worlds were very much the same, at least up to the point that you began encasing yours in concrete and plastic. Like your Earth, Syra was a world of rare beauty, variety, and abundance of life. I say was, because it was abruptly torn apart, killing most of my people. We thought it was an asteroid that struck our world. We survived the massive impact, but our world was soon torn apart in a cataclysm of earthquakes and volcanoes. Only our orbiting space patrol survived. Fewer than 10,000 females and only 500 males.
Wow, I mean, how tragic. This is kind of a stupid question, but we'll ask it because we're stupid.
Most of the Cyrene Space Patrol is comprised of Cyrene females because in our species, the females have psionic abilities suited to making special attacks on enemy crew. Cyrene males do not. They have other talents.
What is that supposed to mean?
The survivors of our race began a long trek across the heavens, searching for another world that could match the breathtaking beauty of Syra. But our slow-moving habitat columns were attacked by Vux raiders. We had stumbled into the path of the Urquan hierarchy of battle thralls. We joined the old Alliance of Free Stars, only to see it fall apart. The Earthlings, who were the newest members of the Alliance, were defeated and placed under an Urquan slave shield. The Araloo disappeared, and other free races retreated to their homeworlds. We had no choice but to surrender and be slave-shielded.
This is a dumb question. We should know this, but yeah.
Ironically, our enemies were our salvation. The Urquan searched their extensive star charts and found a perfect planet for us. Though many benighted souls confuse the Kazerza Urquan with the genocidal Urquan Kora, the Green Urquan were not out to kill everyone. They just wanted to make sure that no race could pose a threat against them. We settled our new planet and began rebuilding our shattered population. Though we hated our loss of freedom, we loved our beautiful planet Gaia. But then you came along. You tried to get us to rebel against the Urquan. We were afraid to do so until you proved that Syra was not destroyed by a freak accident, but by the Mycon. We were furious and sought revenge against the Mycon and their Urquan masters. We joined with you in the new alliance and helped you defeat the hated hierarchy. We were very grateful to you and enjoyed watching your budding romance with Cyrene Starbase Commander Talana.
Yeah. if she looked like this, that would be a bit weirder. But I suppose technically she does look like this because it's kind of a retcon, but whatever. Maybe this one's just weird looking. It's like a Mimi from Drew Carey show or something.
Though we were eager to get back to our paradise on Gaia, we knew that only a strong alliance would fend off future dictators seeking to control the stars. So when hyperspace travel collapsed, we were among the first to volunteer to join your mission. And here we are.
Little does she know that we are a dictator. Yeah. Wait a minute. Let's ask about precursors.
We have heard many legends about the precursors, but we do not know how to filter the lore from the lies. If a race as great as the precursors still exists in known space, they do an incredible job of hiding the psychic residue of their vast intellects.
Yeah. We pretty much asked them all that we were supposed to know. That they have an odd place in the game, which we'll get more into later. But right now we just have to contact
Until
everyone.
next time, Captain.
Get everything done. Right. So, let's pick up. They're still not building anything. Let's turn that up. Turn the factory down. Okay. Let's get some Cyrene off of this planet. Yeah, I know it doesn't seem to make... Well, it doesn't really make sense. Because... And as you can see, the penetrator ships actually have quite a bit of crew with them, so... it doesn't really make sense to pull the people off of the ships, off of the station. But what you can do is use these ships as like a an amount of crew that you can get. Let's take one full penetrator with us, but the rest of them we're going to use on the colony. So let's build a colony. Let's check out. This is a good colony, so let's go here and see if we can build something there. Let's see if we got anything good here. Okay. How does this look for Cyrene? Very bad. Okay. Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. Okay, how about this one? If not, I'll just put them on the planet. Because I'm not a big fan of the Cyrene ships, and they're just another fuel depot aside from that. This is slightly better. Alright, well, let's just dump them off back on their planet. Or, no, we'll take them with us. We'll take them with us. That's fine. So, yeah. Alright, we don't really have anything else we need to do. We can go back to Helios. Now, I like going back to Helios instead of staying in a place when going to another place, because it's not always you go to Astarte and you go back to you go somewhere else directly from there that's closer. I like going over here because I have stuff I need to do here. Once you return to Starbase, see something that says something to you that are important.
Hi, Captain. How can we help?
Not this time.
Talk to you soon.
Okay. But we can get more fuel here. This is probably our most developed colony. And we're just waiting for them to finish their stuff. Alright, well, I'm going to turn this up a little bit and then go to this colony. And we could try setting up a colony at another place, but there's really no use to that. There's only a couple places that have any kind of good colony stars, but yeah.
We recommend.
Yeah, we know. Okay, let's see how they're built up here. Oh wow. Mines are not what you should be doing then. Yeah. focusing on that since you're doing much better with that than the other one. Okay. And they're growing a little bit. So, it's not a whole lot we can do. I guess we'll just take that shit. We already picked up the fuel. You automatically pick up the fuel. I don't know why I keep clicking on it. And then after we go back here, we're going to ask ICOM where to go. Because for a little while, basically ICOM's the only hint you have until something else happens. They will tell you after a certain amount of time passes.
Hi, Captain. How can we help?
But if you ask ICOM,
Talk to you.
sometimes it will give you... Whoa. What the crap? Okay, well, something weird happened. Okay, let's wait for this thing to be finished. This thing. While we're waiting, we can talk to ICOM.
ICOM online.
What's up, buddy?
A signal received from an emitter on Salacia 2 confirms the presence of a Vux colony.
Crap.
ICOM offline.
Vux. I hate the Vux. Everyone hates the Vux. Everyone. Okay, so I just kind of want to see what they're building after this. And if it's going to be the research station, I want to wait for that. And it looks like it's another fuel refinery, so let's get the F out of here. They're starting to stockpile minerals again. So, well, actually, no. Let's turn the mines down. That's how we do it. Until we don't have an extra stockpile. There we go. Okay. So, what did he say?
ICOM. A signal received from
Okay, Salacia.
ICOM.
Okay. Let's see. Where's Salacia? Over here. Okay. I could actually go here, but that's probably not a good plan. I don't remember if that's a colony I should go to or not, but if I... Well, I can go back to Earth from there. And I don't know if it would actually get me closer to Vux space or not. A little bit. Well, I would say it'd be sitting around here, but it kind of doesn't. Alright. Hopefully they'll start building what I want them to build after this. Nope. More fuel vats. Which isn't bad. I mean, more fuel is more fuel. That's basically the most important thing that they have. With the possible exception of the thing that I'm waiting for, which is the research jobby that helps me research. Oh, we're gonna get a signal. You lie. You just told me that you found the Vux. Giant lying computer. Get a fucking Chimera computer or something. That's weird. Why don't we have like Chimera installed into our ships or something? I guess that's kind of bad. Probably be done. Probably get enough. There we go. Ugh, the Vux. But oh, there's an enemy here too. Go see the shitty Vux. Ugh, Vux. I'm definitely not giving the Vux into colonies. I hate them. I hate them so much. I'm not even going to take their ships. The ships are worthless. If you remember from Star Control 2, they start closer and they have limpet mines, but it doesn't help you as the player.
Hello? 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 Is our good friend the human there? Oh, there you are. My view screen must not have been working. How pleasant to look upon you again. Greetings, Captain of the League of Sentient Races. Greetings from the Vux colonists. I, Admiral Dox, welcome you to our colony. We were wondering when you would get here.
What's up, douchebags?
Vux power plants operate at peak efficiency, of course. We had quite a successful rollout of our extraordinary ship, the Intruder, and we are ready to cause immense torrents of pain in all who irritate the Vux, the League.
Well, they don't always capitalize Vux like they did in the other game. They do capitalize their names.
Please help yourself. Nothing we like more than to give the fruits of our labor to our good friend, the human.
Something sarcastic about all of this.
Yes, that's all behind us. We are no longer revolted at the sight of humans and other sentients. See? I have been looking upon you for minutes without gagging on my own stomach acids.
Yeah, it really hasn't been minutes.
Captain, you wound us. We Vux seek only peaceful coexistence with you. We are gleeful members of the League. We seek only the best for our good friend.
Now, I'm sure they're being sarcastic to me.
We will need lots of habitable worlds with great resources in order to assist you best. We'd like to make sure that you allocate plenty of resources to us.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Please inform the Vux of the manner in which we can best assist our good friend, the human captain.
You can kindly go off and stop being a creepy guy. I actually like their puppet. It's not as creepy as the Siren puppet or some of the other puppets we'll meet later. It's, animated, and it's got the slit eye blinky thing in his trunk. But, let's ask him about the intruders.
The Intruder is only the most exquisite fighting vessel. From its resplendent front laser to its organic limpets, it is the model of perfection. The limpets home in on an enemy ship and clamp on, slowing the enemy. Rather than trying to match our enemy's speeds, we slow ships down. We enjoy obstructing their progress and functioning. What a delight to watch their frustration.
The Vux voice sucks in this game. I don't like it.
You know our history. Excuse me. Now then, allow me to regale you with the amazing saga of the Vux. We were a mighty starfaring race even before the coming of the Urquan. The hierarchy forced us to maim and destroy and enslave other worlds. Do you think for a moment that we enjoyed it? Well, perhaps just a little. But what we really enjoy is working for you.
I actually like that they call us idiots for asking their story, because we should know this.
Anyway, working with the Urquan was difficult, because so many races were so very nauseating to the Vux. But we managed. However, then we met the humans, who were a whole new dimension in ugliness. You were so repulsive. And by you, I mean all humans, of course. You were so repulsive that we hated you on sight. We pretended that we were mortally offended by a rude insult made by the first humans we met, and used the insult as an excuse to justify our hate. But then we met you.
And then Admiral Zex tried to molest me, and got all kinds of crap happening. And then I let a monster out and it ate him. Oddly enough, being a member of the Urquan hierarchy, you'd think they would meet the Anderson, who are exactly the same as humans. They're just clones. Cyber clones or something. I don't know. Yeah. They should look exactly the same, as far as I know.
You were flying around in your previous precursor vessel. You seem to have a habit of having lots of precursor vessels. The Bucks fought you, but just couldn't quite fully pulverize you. All we wanted was to stop looking at you, but you kept on apologizing for the insult. Over and over again. We had to keep looking at you. Finally, we broke down and confessed that we would never join you. Not because of any insult, but because of your vomitous appearance.
I don't know if I showed that off. Simply because I always ran away from the Bucks and never really fought them. But if you do ask them enough times, or if you do apologize to them enough times, in case I didn't do it, they do say that.
But your persistence also allowed you to learn the whereabouts of that monstrous Bucks pervert, Admiral Zex, who was so twisted that he actually liked the look of humans. The wicked Zex actually helped you to defeat the hierarchy. But now, we are your allies, and all that foolishness is forgotten.
If our character believes this, he must be a giant moron. I mean, listen to how they're talking.
It is true that we were once disgusted by you, but now the sight of your face is so pleasing.
Just listen to
The
that.
way the smooth skin is creased around the two tiny eye sockets, and the way the feed hole gapes open with corners upturned to reveal internal nubs of calcified bone protrusions makes me wanna... Excuse me. Makes me so happy. Yes, happy. So you see, we cannot be bigoted against you anymore.
We're not evil, we promise.
Oh, we overcame our bigotry through pure thoughts, clean living, and hard work. Speaking of hard work, we need to work harder. We need more resources and more worlds to really work hard. Please inform the Bucks of the manner in which we can best assist our good friend, the human captain.
Like in Star Control 2, it does matter what you say to people. Like in Star Control 2, it doesn't matter what you say to the Spathy. But, you can, say whatever you want to the Spathy in both games. But, yeah, let's ask him questions about precursors and shit.
The precursors were old and powerful, but not too powerful to keep from dying. So they are useless. And rainbow worlds, sparkly bubbles. Please inform...
Yeah, whatever. And I don't want his intruders.
Later. Later is good.
Okay, so let's turn our thing down a little bit, and let's take the Buck ships. Yeah, let's take them. We're gonna take them with us, and let's get them destroyed. Actually, they got some fuel for us. Ooh, what are you building? No, that's a mine upgrade. Okay. Okay, so we need to check this anomaly. And I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to put any Vux colonies because I hate them. Basically, if I don't want to use the ships, I probably won't be building any colonies, except for fuel purposes. So pretty much I'll only be building powerful guys. ships or colonies for them, like Shimmer and the Urquan and stuff like that.
Dak-Tac Lac-Tac 5576 squared. Dak-Tac Lac-Tac 888 warning. Utilization to the 356th power divided by warning. Dak-Tac Lac-Tac warning.
Oh my god, these fuckers. You're not sentient, aren't you?
Dak-Tac Lac-Tac 5299 and 58X. Dak-Tac Lac-Tac warning. 321B. Avowal. Dak-Tac Lac-Tac.
Yeah.
Inversion 982 Torque. Dak-Tac Lac-Tac.
Fuck you. Alright, I could use these, let's use one of these Bucks ships just to show how bad they are. I don't know if they're bad against that guy. See how he's like running away from my limpet mines? And we can't really do anything. I'm like, oh no. It's terrible. And it's like, his little dudes are killing the crap out of me. Stupid mines. Shoot you with that laser beam. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, Buck ships are terrible. Let's just run into their shit and die. Shoot me. Yay! Yeah, it's terrible. Alright. Let's just go, hey, let's just do it easy mode. Wait. Boom! Victory! Nuke space! Alright, let's see what we got here. Yeah, the Vux ships are really, really bad. Okay, no. Let's send the Vux to go get killed. They're not gonna get killed, but yeah. Let's just use the Vux for doing stuff. Go get it. So we found a new thing. What is it? It is another artifact. So that's good. So we only have one ship left, so we need to build more before we do anything. And this ship doesn't have any resources on it, I don't think. No, so pretty much all the rest of these ships are useless. So, let's check to see our target before we leave, because we are pretty far away. Just to see if anything is closer.
ICOM online.
Alright. Yeah, let's converse with the robot about our feelings.
A signal received from an emitter on Janus 8 confirms the presence of a Mycon colony.
Mycon, great, okay.
ICOM offline.
So yeah, the Mycon, our next thing. And then Janus. So Janus is over. I just saw it. There, right there. Wow, that's really far away. Okay, and it's not really any closer to there. So let's go back to Earth, and just see if they've got our thing finished. See if Commander Hayes II has anything to say to us. Before we move on.
Hi, Captain. How can we help? Talk to you soon.
Okay. So, what's the colony working on now? More fuel things. Looks like we haven't been as gone as long as we thought. So we're gonna have to stay here and build up fuel for a while. So we might as well just wait until our research thing is built. And let's amp up our mines a one of the things you can do when you're parked at a place waiting.
These genetic engineering records show that the precursors were seeking to quantify the environmental and genetic forces that shape sentience. They hypothesized that for sentience to develop so similarly in that many races, there must be a universal tendency toward developing sentience. They hint at some dark and ominous trend here, but we don't fully understand the reference. They believe that great individuals in all sentient races appear to make great breakthroughs that advance the whole race. One or a few advance, and then the whole race suddenly lurches forward. We can't translate the word they use for this potential in sentient beings, so we're calling it precursor potential.
Because we're lazy.
Yes, sir.
Now, these things are basically like little exposition points that come up as we get further into the game, explaining basically what the precursors were doing. We're just looking at records and stuff, I assume. And this comes through time and discovering stuff, so yeah. We'll also get some more insight when we do our artifacts, and I think that is a factory. Okay, we'll see. Hopefully it's the research station. I can't really identify that. It's pretty small. And I don't remember off the top of my head what these things are. But as you can see, it doesn't take more than a couple days to build. We're only 19 days in, and it's, as far as I remember, there's a similar time limit, so to speak, as in Star Control 2. So we're not on that big of a time limit. One of the things I was talking about, one of the things you can do when you're at the planet and you're not doing anything is you can drop your crew off here to make them work faster. Not with as much crew as we have on us, but it can really make a difference for like smaller worlds. This place has got quite a few, so it's, well, it would almost double if we put all of our humans on the planet. But yeah, there we go. But we still can't. Can we research this now? Yes, we can. Okay, let's research this one first. Okay. So it'll research pretty fast. And then this will build this up, so it'll research faster and stuff like that. As you can see, the picture kind of reflects what the thing will look like in the end. So, yeah. Eventually I will have him build Starbase and the landing pod. We only have one more landing pod left, so we do need landing pods before we go that much further. So, yeah. I don't really like the ICOM system. Now, the reason I don't like it is because Star Control 2 never really told you where to go next, except for when you had like emergencies, and then that was basically just an event that happened in the game, whereas ICOM is basically just telling you where to go, and I guess it's to prevent you from getting stuck, but that's really the only indication you can do without, you know, faffing about the universe, just going from planet to planet looking to see what's there, without you know, looking through there. But for example, Goshen is the closest star to this, so you know, going to Goshen is probably what people would do first anyway, since it's the only one you can get to at the beginning. But it's not that I don't know, fulfilling to use the icon. But I'm only doing it just because it's showing you what to do next. And I'm showing you, so there's no reason to. I already know. Okay. What that does is just makes it go faster. And now they're working on a mine upgrade. Which is fine, I suppose. So we'll finish this artifact, look at it, and then check to see if we can go talk to the Mycons. And then I guess I'll probably end the session there, start researching the next one, and then in the session we'll go visit them. Okay. First of all, let's set our artifact. This one we research. Slow it down a little bit. Examine this. Precursor artifact enables production of Spathy ships with a higher maximum thrust. This makes them faster. That's very good. Very, very good. Spathy ships are fast to begin with. Very fast, very maneuverable, and making them faster just is awesome. Now, some of these are important items, some of them are just buffs for ships, and this basically replaces the upgrade system. But instead of upgrading your ship, it upgrades some of your things ships, or it does something else. We'll see. Okay, so let's check out if we can get to Janus at all. I can't see. Where is it? I always lose these planets because of the crap in the way, and because I'm stupid. Okay, there it is. I see it. Okay, I can get there. I'll save it for next time, and I'll just kind of wait until this is finished before seeing what it does, and then I'll see you next time on Let's Play Star Control 3.